steady till it snaps. And then to activate it, I put it on safe to start. That's safe. But you just take this and you knock it down. Now it's hot, but the safety's on. And because it's silenced, it's not going to make any noise. And now I've got the safety for semi-auto. You did get a, yeah. And they do this once in a while.
Yeah.
Because Jim doesn't clean his gun.
Because I don't clean my gun. Will deny.
Where do you think it's hitting? A little low or a little high, Jim?
It should hit right on.
I'm going to shoot at the paper to see where it's hitting.
It's just to the left of the center.
Is that what that is?
A couple inches.
Is that what that is? I can't even tell. I don't think it's on.
Okay.
It's not hitting where I'm holding. I'll find out. I'm above it. Or is that a hole to the left of center?
Yeah,
There's 3 holes right on the line.
Are you on the left target?
No, on the right target.
Okay, there looks like a hole left
There's
of center.
3 holes to the left.
Okay, so it is slightly left. And I'll bring it to center right now. Oh, there it is. Way over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, where I hold is where it's going. Yeah, it's going all over the place. But anyhow, then we use full auto. It's like that. And when you're done, you open it up, and you give a visual inspection of the chamber, make sure it's empty. Now that's the MP5 in 9mm. This is an AR-15 in 223. I got that here.
You have a mag?
Yeah. And this is the civilian version of the M16. It shoots a 5.56 round, only semi-auto.
You guys are going to want to plug your ears for this.
Now this is loud as shit. Yep. So those not shooting can just hold their ears.
Get your ears in?
But this,
You might get
you
hit
can shoot that bad guy with
by the cartridge.
You're gonna get
And they
hit.
burn.
That's
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you know this.
See those plates fall down? So and again, it's nothing. People think there's recoil, but there's no recoil. You saw when I shot, it was barely
That's what I carried.
nothing.
Oh my God.
Just absolutely nothing.
Okay.
This
It's very similar to an M16.
is the round that it shoots.
I'm going
And
to go
you can
reset
see-
your plates, Ted.
Yeah, would you? All right, we're clear here. Go ahead. Visual inspection of the chamber. Drop the hammer on an empty. We're clean. So that's this guy. It's important to go the full information when you're starting. 9mm, 223, and this is a small deer caliber, pretty popular in Europe, 243. It's an extended of the original English and European 7mm, 7x57. So you can see this is a minimal deer caliber, so they really get a lot bigger than that. A 30-06, for example, 303 British would be like that. 30-06 would be a little bigger, 300 Win Mag. So, and then my 10mm is a little bit bigger than the 9mm. It doesn't look like much difference, but it is really. This is a 115 grain bullet,
Probably.
doing about 800 feet a second. This is a 165 grain bullet doing about 1,400 feet a second. This is a 55 grain bullet doing 3,000 feet a second. And this is a 70 grain. This is really a light for 243. 243 is usually 95 or 100 grain. So this is 70 grain bullet compared to a 115 grain bullet, 800 feet a second, 3,000 feet a second. It really smoked it. So when it hits a big game animal, especially with the modern cartridges, it's super disruptive. It really knocks the shit out of stuff. So that's that.
We'll let them shoot a little bit, and then we're going to get you out of the sun and get you get some
Yeah.
rest, you know? I mean, there.
I'm game for it all.
Your dogs get first, and then we'll go
Yeah, I
after
cut the lawn today before you came. Don't think I've been just lounging.
I know, but
You do. And this is a variation. This is the same masterpiece of stoner that created the M16. It's the same action, but it shoots a deer caliber. This is a bona fide big game hunting rifle. Even though it's the same action because it's such an efficient action, semi-automatic action. Same deer rifle, but the military function. And I keep it on a low setting, I put it at 5 seconds. And I suppose this thing's dead on. But it's a hell of a shooter. But you know, I don't think it's such close range. You can shoot what you want to shoot. Let's not shoot the little tiny plates with the big stuff, but because we'll start blowing the shit out. But we shoot bowling pins and the big white plates and the targets all you want, and then you can have that at the tannerite. The tannerite, things are pretty dry.
Yeah.
Maybe we should step back and put the tannerite in this
Yeah.
opening
I
here.
think Jim was mixing some up. I don't know where.
Because I do have to go make some phone calls, but you guys can. Jim's a range master. He can make it happen. And anybody, when we start shooting the big guns, just make sure you hold your ears because it's loud.
If anything else, we just might shoot the MP5 and.
Yeah.
We don't want to go deaf until tonight when you play for us.
Yeah, I would. No, you'll be baptized tonight. That you've seen me before. You ain't seen this. This is insane. This fucking. The intensity level is off the fucking charts.
Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ted.
When I hear you're out of ammo, I'll come back. Take those 2 boxes of tannerite out of the back here.
Oh, that's it there. Okay.
And I'm going to be up at the cabin, and I will be back in a second. Don't leave without saying goodbye.
All right.
Tannerite explodes down there. It'll be really,
And there is
really cool.
there is
It's
cold
gonna have
drinks in that little
explosions and shit.
refrigerator in the shop.
No
Okay.
shit.
And some water there.
Okay.
But I'll have
Can I stay here?
Yeah. Yeah, just stay here.
Would that be okay?
Who's first? Okay. I'm gonna load it here for you a little bit, and we're gonna go slow here. The round's not chambered to your right or left hand. Okay. Get up here. Hold it like that. Don't put your finger on the trigger yet. Step right up here. And we're gonna face right on square with these targets. Okay, with the paper targets. You're gonna look through this hole here, and then you're gonna look at the front sight, and you're gonna put that front sight right where you want to shoot. And I'm gonna go. It's what you do is you hit that with this hand. No, don't follow it forward. Just hit it straight down. Straight down. It's all right. It's all right. It's not like a guitar. You gotta be strong with guns. All right. Now we're on semi-automatic. It's gonna shoot a couple of rounds, and there's no kick. Spread your legs a little bit. Lean just a little forward. Lean forward. Yeah. From the waist. Yeah. Go ahead and shoot a couple rounds. Yeah, okay, good. You got the feel for that? Now, when I was going full auto, I want you to shoot in short bursts. I don't want you to shoot over the mound. We don't want to shoot Ted in the cabin, okay? That would be bad. That would be a big story or something, you know? All right, so I'm going to let you lean into this, and I want you to hold it down. It's going to rise up a little bit.
Englishman.
Shoot a short burst. Pull the
Ted.
trigger and then pull her back. Yeah. Keep shooting until you're done. Okay, so that's 30 rounds, all right? So it's what we do here.
Oh, you want to
is
go?
we pull it back, open the chamber up. There's your empty mag. We put that back over on the table, and we're back on safe. Okay? Next.
Woo,
All right.
already did.
I'll put the mag in. And it's on safety. I just want you to get comfortable with it. That up here. I want you to look through the back hole, the front side, and you can shoot those black targets, you can shoot the white targets, and you can shoot the paper.
Fantastic guide and thank you, tell us.
Yep. You see okay? Yeah, slap that down. This goes down to semi-automatic. Okay, and then spread your legs a little bit and kind of lean into it a little bit. All right, you want to go full auto? Go straight down now. Again.